Thank you for joining me today. I'm Sandra at SandraR, a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today my project is to show you how to make these little mini gift bag treats. Recently I showed you how to put these tags on and the bows. The bows are already on an earlier blog to show you how to make those. So if you're on YouTube, you need to click on that little down arrow, which will bring up all my website details, and that will show you how to create these little bows using the envelope punch board. So I promised you that I would show you how to make these little bags, and I showed you that I had used the mini treat bag thinlet dies to make these. So today I'm going to get out my Big Shot, which is a new acquisition of mine, and I'm going to show you how to create them. So let's put those to one side. I'm going to use this lovely hearts paper, and this comes from the Everyday Chic Designer series paper here. You get 12 sheets of 12 by 12, and the catalogue number is 138445. For those. So put those to one side. I've cut this sheet 6 inches across because that's the width of my Big Shot, and it fits this on perfectly, so there's no problem there. As you can see, that just fits nicely to cut my bags out. So I'm going to bring in my Big Shot now to show you how to cut that. So this is my lovely Big Shot, which I had as a Christmas present. My husband bought me. Youpie-doo. I'm using today the magnetic platform, the reason being that I find that it means that you can line up your... because it's magnetic, it takes that metal die, and you can make sure that you line it up on your paper perfectly. So we go in with the magnetic platform, then one of our boards. You must put that down, it mustn't cut straight on, and we're lining it up on there like that. And then we put our other plate on the top, and we're pushing it through the Big Shot, and you're going to hear some cracking noise. That's perfectly okay. That's the metal plates opposing each other, which is perfectly okay. And then I'm going to pull it back through and wind it back through just to make sure I've got a good cut on that. So that is our first piece. So that's cut perfectly there, and now we need to cut out the other piece to that. So you cut this piece out and this piece out, and then together they form the bag, the treat bag. So I'm just going to snip off those little raggedy ends. We don't need that. That'll just get in the way. So, bring the Big Shot in again, position that through, put our plate on here, and that, as you can see, fits perfectly onto a 12 by 6 sheet. Put the plate on the top, push that through, and I'm just going to turn that round. It's easier for me to do it that way. That goes through, and I'm bringing it back again to make sure I've got a good cut. So there we are. We've cut that through. Put that to one side. So I'm just going to move my Big Shot off here, otherwise it will certainly be in the way. So let me just take that off to one side. So we've got our two pieces here, and we need to just burnish the little fold lines like that, using our bone folder. Just do those little lines. and then you've got a little line on this side. And the way I do it is I line up this side first, on the bottom, and you will notice that when you line up that edge there with that bottom, of course that comes up there. When you line that up, you will notice that you've got your little grooves at the top there perfectly lined up too. And then I'm getting my fast fuse, lift that up carefully, I think that needs to go down a bit. That's it. So lift that up carefully, put my fast fuse on, like that, and then just place that back down. And that should line up perfectly, as you can see. And then I just run my fast fuse along this edge here, and then I just press that down on itself, and there you have a perfect little bag. And then you just need to put some fast fuse on the bottom, run that along and press that down, and you've got your gorgeous little bag made. Fill it with all sorts of treats, and you can add whatever embellishments on the top you want. You don't have to do it for Valentine's as I have done here. You could put any design you want, bows, buttons, any sentiment that you would like. And that is the mini treat bag. You get all these die cuts in here, so it's well worth the money. And you can make treat bags for all sorts of occasions, children's parties, whatever you would wish to use them for. So that's my project today, and I've shown you how to put those together. You can see how easy they are. If you'd like a catalogue, please send me an email. Don't forget to click in that little down arrow if you're on YouTube for all my project details and for lots of other projects that are also on my website. And that's goodbye from me for today. Until the next time. Bye.